It's January. We're still top of the league. Just about. That could change today when we take on Clyde. Also, we need to talk about finances. This is Quavage Gamer. My name is Duncan. Welcome back to the Elgin Experiment. We're fucked. So hi everybody, welcome on. And last time we were here, we lost to Peterhead in the league, and then we lost to Livingston in the quarter-final of the SPFL Trust Trophy quarter-final. And we followed it up straight away with a 5-0 win. That's right, 5-0 win over Gretna, which I honestly, at the time, thought were in the bottom division. But they weren't, so it's fine. But yeah, we started off the game pretty well actually. We made a lot of changes. We basically played a complete second string side, and Ide got the first goal on 20 minutes. And it was only 3 minutes later before the ball was in the back of the net again. Bam! Hewitt, captain, with that goal. And just for half-time, we made it 3. Riley swings the ball in, Ide with the header. 3-0 half-time, we're looking pretty good. 65 minutes on the clock. Back post header for Christian Webster, scoring his first goal for the club. Following up on 83 minutes with the hat-trick for Ide. And a very comfortable 5-0 win. And I thought, perfect result we needed. After the way we'd been playing in that run, it was perfect. And then it all went to shit again. We followed up with a 2-2 draw. And as you can see, we have a run of draws coming up, which isn't ideal. But the 2-2 draw with Cove Rangers is exactly how it started. And it actually started really fucking well for us, which is the single, I think, for me, most annoying thing. We took the lead, 4 minutes out of the game. Whittaker got the ball, cuts it across the goal. It was 1-0, 3 minutes, on the clock. Whittaker got the first goal. 23 minutes later, on the clock. Monday made it 2-0. You think we're doing well? We then give away a penalty early in the second half, which they obviously converted. Yes, we've dropped Molden. And then 60-odd minutes in, they made it 2, and we just could not get the winner. So also we took on Air Jordans, we gave away a penalty straight away. And by straight away, I mean 90 minutes into the game, which they obviously go on to convert. But thankfully, we did score early second half. Excuse me, we scored early second half, 49 minutes on the clock, and it was Monday. Got the equaliser, and you thought, great, just what we needed, we can push on and get the result. No. Queen of the South, 1-1 again. This time though, we left it very, very fucking late. They took the lead though in the first half. And again, just poor play from us. Good play from them, good break. To be fair, Mimno got the goal, and then 86 minutes on the clock, we equalised. And Naku got a tap in, and again, we just couldn't get the winner. We then took on Kelty Hearts in a 1-1 draw. McKeever got the goal. I'm not showing you because I can't be arsed. And then Stirling, we beat 2-1. Whittaker and Stock got 2 goals for James Allardyce pulled 1 back. We're taking on Clyde and Montrose today, and we are still top of the league. 2 points in it. We could go 1 point behind today. We could stay 2 points ahead, or we could go 5. Finances. Bad. I actually realised I have my stream set up on the go. But yeah, as you can see, finances are pretty shit. So we got the thing to tell us about, obviously, the people whose contracts were up at the summer. One person's was suggested we renew because they have significant potential. The rest were either not good enough, or due to the club's financial situation, we probably shouldn't. So what I have done is I triggered, I think, 3 contract extensions. But as things currently stand, everyone else who's out of contract is moving on. We're currently trying to move on Michael Hewitt. He's out of contract in the summer. We're not renewing his deal. Louis Molden's contract up in the summer. No decision yet. Probably not renewing his deal. Jamie Hamilton, we triggered a year's extension. Rico Brown has a contract past next season already. Christian Webster, contract up at the end of the season. No decision made. Max Gillies, leaving at the end of his contract. Michael Hewitt leaving at the end of his contract. Freeman, contract past this season. Same with Clark. Same with Payton. Matthews leaving at the end of his contract. Stott has a contract past then. Onyemachi leaving at the end of the season. Ali Coote, contract past this summer. We are trying to sign Dapo Mabudi on a free. Ross McKeever, as things stand, leaving at the end of his contract. Bruno Davidson leaving at the end of his contract. Charlie Whittaker still wants to review his options at the end of his contract. Will not enter negotiations as things stand, leaving at the end of his contract. Connor Wilkinson leaving at the end of his contract. Paul Eadie, we renewed. We triggered the extension on his. Same with Hogarth and Hamilton. They're the three who are staying. Sadat Anaku, contract past this summer. Everyone else in that squad, that is where we're at. Genuinely, that's where we're at. So as things currently stand, I have took $3,000 a week off the wage budget come this summer. The reason it says 2.6 is because we've got the contract offer out for Dapo Mabudi. Honest to God, I am quite fearful for where we will be come the summer. We are losing about $20,000 a month. And that's terrifying. We've lost £130,000 this season alone. I have agreed a new deal, so I've had my year's extension. We are staying. But honest to Christ, we are not looking good. And our team for the day will be this as follows. Hogarth will be in goals. Freeman, Brown, Hamilton, although the other way around. And Riley will be our back four. We have been playing Riley, just because we said we would do, and I'm trying to not get his parent club manager pissed off at me. Midfield will be Payton. It will be Stott. Right hand side of midfield will be Ali Coote. Whittaker will be our number 10 with McKeever out left. Monday will lead the line. On the bench will be Kinnear, Gillies, Max Clark, Matthews, Onyemachi, Davidson, Hewitt, Ide, and Anaku. Let's go and see how we got on today. But yeah, as things stand, we're trying to move on Hewitt just now. His contract's up in the summer, so we're going to try and move him on just now. Alwa are trying to take him on a free. That's absolutely fine. I just want the wage away. His wage goes if Mabudi comes in. It's kind of just a financial, just a direct swap. If Hewitt goes, we'll probably need to bring in a midfielder on loan. We'll just have to bite the bullet with whoever we get recommended by our director of football, whichever one we can afford, and just hope they're good enough. That's kind of where we're at. I did ask the club again for a senior affiliate. No, they still don't want to do it. Which, like, I get it, but we are so financially in the shit, even doing it for a couple of seasons would be a massive, massive boon to the club's finances. I am kind of terrified about what's going to happen in the summer, because I could see my wage budget being absolutely slashed and not being able to assemble a squad to stay in League One, or even worse if we get promoted this year. Like, we could get sacked quite easily because the squad will just not be at a good enough level. And this is kind of what I'd said, and I think I've said it most episodes lately, is that we need a period of time in a division that wasn't League 2. Be it League 1, be it the Championship, it doesn't really matter which one just now. We need a period of time in one where we can build a squad, but also like get some form of foothold financially, because we can't keep going up and up the leagues with this massive, massive deficit in the bank, because it's going to come back and bite us in the arse at some point. We need to try and get that sorted. We can't do it through player sales because we're not selling players. If we are, it's a couple of grand. That isn't going to make a difference. We're not getting enough through competitions. Like, we're struggling. We are struggling. We really need a senior affiliate. This, and I know I've said it in what feels like every season. We're 4 seasons in, I've still not done it. But come the summer, I need to remember to do it, and that's down to me to remember. I keep forgetting, but I do need to. We need to arrange friendlies where we will definitely get a good gate, or we'll get money from maybe going and playing it, because we badly need cash. We are 1-0 down. We're just currently dropping to second in the league. Not ideal, but it's not the worst either. Same position where I felt like we were last season. I don't want to go up. I would generally much rather build a bit here in League One, try and get the finances sorted, go to the Championship, do the same again before going to the Premier League and having to essentially do it there. But right now, we need financially to be somewhere. The fact that as things stand, we'll at least have a goalkeeper, a back four, a couple of defensive mids, wide players, and at least 2 strikers. We have a squadish without loans, so the loans will like be able to bulk out the squad. So we have a group of players that we put together. The issue is the quality is just going to go because we're going to lose Whitaker as things stand. We're going to lose McKeever as things stand. That's 2 key players for us, and if our finances keep going, we will not replace them with better or as good as. We just won't be able to afford it. So it's where we're at. It's absolutely where we're at. Whitaker should have buried that. Whitaker absolutely should have buried that. But he didn't. So that's frustrating. Genuinely frustrating. A new financial, we're going to struggle. But I feel like we're just... There's only so much I can do in it is competition prize money, player sales. That's it. That's all my control. I can keep pushing for a senior affiliate, and I can keep trying, even though I've not actually done so yet because I'm an idiot, and I keep forgetting, to make friendlies with the bigger clubs in Scotland where we might get money. But that's all I can do. But it just feels like I'm just smashing my face constantly off a brick wall because the board are just not budging on the affiliate thing. And it's because they don't want to become like I don't, what was it they said? It was something like they don't want the club to be a small part of something else or something. I can't remember the exact words now because my mind went blank, but the reason they gave was fucking ridiculous. Like, it's so unbelievably stupid and short-sighted for where the club is right fucking now. We need the money. That's pretty much like the survival of the club and having the money in the fucking bank is far more important than being, in the nicest way possible, being a bigger team's bitch for a couple of years and taking their players to try and develop. And we've done a fucking good job at developing them. Right now we're making 4 changes. Monday's done fuck all, so is Whitaker, so we're going to 2 up top with Inaku and Ide, and both fullbacks having a bad game, so we're just doing like-for-like swaps there. Stotts also had a poor game. We're going to bring on Matthews as a box-to-box. We're doing a full 5 changes, 55 minutes into the game. We have, 35 minutes left to play. We need to do something to try and get the result here, because that's something we have struggled with so fucking bad this last run. Is just either keeping goals out or once we have conceded, putting the ball in the back of the fucking net. Like, we either switch off defensively or just don't switch on up front. Such a weird place to be. Dalpin Moody's going to come in. He would give us an option out wide. He's got to be better. Got to be better than Davidson and Onyemachi. And he would give us an option that we'd very rarely use up front too. He also has pace. Pace is such a big thing in the lower divisions. It would be massive to have some more. But yeah. And it's going to sound really stupid. While I have the wage budget, I'm still determined to try and use it. But at the same time, like, I haven't cut it back yet because the players are still there. But I'm already saying, like, look, right now, these are all the guys who are leaving. This is what our wage budget's going to be come the summer. Even if you cut it down to that number, you're giving me no fucking wiggle room. Like, yeah, it's unreal. We're in such a weird place. And the issue is, we're not even... I'm fairly confident we're not even one of the biggest spenders in the league. I mean, the board were happy for me to offer some guys like £1,000 a week and stuff. I'm not fucking doing it. And this is why I'm not doing it, because the finances have went to shit. And we have went to second in the league for about the second time, I think, this season. We keep dropping down and then slowly going back up. I don't think this would be a tougher game for us because we're just not playing well. Both my goalkeepers are a bit... They're both not number ones, I think, it's fair to say. Moden's done okay. Hogarth's done okay. But we're just not performing now. Everything is going a bit wrong. We'll still hit our goals of top half, I think. But yeah, it's all going a bit wrong. In terms of transfers in, Mabude is the only one that we are currently looking at. Again, if Hewitt goes, I will immediately be jumping to the loan market, using our direct football to just try and give me recommendations of players. I just want to talk about you will never stop looking for ways. Who the fuck is Craig Moore? I'd be very surprised if we were trying to bring him in. But yeah, it feels like it's all kind of going to shit now. And financially, I don't know what to do to fix this. I don't know how I spend my scout budget, by the way. I don't understand how I fuck that up every year. Last season, we lost 202,000. Can't say we're doing that right now. I mean, there's expenditure this month versus our income this month. It's the 3rd of January and we've spent £6,000. We spent 16 grand already. It's not even been a full week and we've spent 16 grand already. Oh, we are rooked financially. Join me in a minute as we take on, I believe it's Montrose. I don't normally come back for this, but this one has really pissed me off. He has decided to join a team that is 9th in League fucking 2 over us. We offered the same wage, but he felt disappointed compared to what he was looking for. Dude, seriously? We lost out to a team in the division fucking below who is at least another season away from playing in the same division as us. Fucking hell. This is literally what I'm up against just now. I know we usually miss out on like first choice targets for every position, every window. But I usually don't miss out on fucking second choice players like that. Especially not to the league below. Oh, fucking raging. We are back for the second game in the episode. Hewitt turned down Aloha as well, so he's not leaving. At the moment, Coot is out injured, so we're going to a 4-2-4 again, with Worker playing inside forward out there, and Aki will come in up top. Other than that, it is an unchanged side. Well, it's not an unchanged side, because we did make changes. You know what I mean? We made one change. We're 7th in the form table. Jesus. Everything gets worse the more I look at our team. Excuse me. I have currently got offers in for 3 loan players. One is a centre midfielder. One is a left winger. One is a goalkeeper. I have no idea how good any of the players are, but I've took the gamble and put offers in anyway. They have been accepted by the clubs, but right now that means absolutely fuck all. Because the players could and most likely will knock us back, because that happens all the fucking time and is a pain in my tits. Freeman has a tight groin, and that is not usually an injury I like to gamble on, but I'm going to, because I don't want to play Gillies and I don't want to play Hewitt. Fact. Also, Freeman's been quite a good attacking outlet for us in terms of assists this season, I think. I feel like he has. It might not be, but He does create some chances anyway. That's piss poor. Absolutely piss poor again. Really slack pass from Stott and then really shit defending from the rest of us. Puts us 1-0 down 15 minutes into the fucking game. Oh. Right, ball in, Monday, come on. Unfortunately, that's a good save. It's a good save. Come on, Freeman, good ball in. Monday, why are you not in the box? Like 6'2", 6'3", get fucking in there. I'm just waiting for the next kind of sucker punch of some form. I feel like something else has to start going wrong with me because everything else is going wrong with the team. The thing is, like, our squad overperformed for the first half of the season. I'd actually probably under the first half of the season, but overperformed enough to put us top of the league. Are we maybe now hitting the form that we probably should have? Maybe. It's probably where our funding and, I'd even argue, most of our players would have us been. There's only one or two who could probably argue they should be playing at better clubs with their ability. That's why Whitaker's leaving, let's be honest. He will easily get more money in a better club than us. As annoying that is to say right now. I'll tell you what we are missing in is Cameron's goals this year. We have just not really replaced him at all. Stott's having an awful game. Whitaker's having a bad game. McKeever's having a bad game. Riley's having a bad game at left back. Monday's having a poor game up front. Stott, man, what are you actually doing? Who in the name of fuck are you trying to pass to? Do you think you're playing in blue today or some fucking thing? Oh, I'm raging, man. We need half-time something awful. I can't believe it's only half an hour away. They've had 11 shots, 4 on target. How pish are we playing? Am I going to... I know I've like pretty much had to rebuild season upon season, but am I actually going to get to the summer and have to do the type of rebuild that that involves completely changing style of play and everything? Because I feel like that may be what's coming next. It may just be a case of what it is kind of to an extent. Most summers of just sign any player who is good and just make a fucking formation to try and fit in. Please just get a goal back for half time. Give me something to hold on to. Was it not Montrose that beat us 5-1 the last time? Did Montrose not absolutely hammer me 5-1? Last game we played against them. Right, Jack Stott pulls a goal back. It's his 8th of the season. And after his fuck-ups earlier on in this game, it's something. Doesn't absolve him of fuck all though. Okay. McKeever, I honestly thought you were going to miss that open fucking goal. It's McKeever's 12th of the season. It's 2-2. And we're going into at half-time level as things stand. Don't get me wrong, if they think this is... you have the talks. I'm not saying I'm happy because I'm not. Wicker's going to come off for Connor Wilkinson. Riley is still coming off for Max Clark. The rest have had a stay of execution at the moment. But I'm just not happy. Going by the teams that I don't see there, it looks like it must be Clyde versus Inverness. They're not playing today. So they've either already played or playing on a different day. McKeever makes it 3, and thank fuck for that. They're not playing at all today, that's what it is. Must be playing on a different day then. 3 minutes to deliver the corner. Can we make it 4? Oh god, almost actually. And McKeever picks up an injury, because of course he does. Bring on Bruno Davidson, he'll play as an inverted winger. 2 more stoppages, 2 more changes we can make. That is a blow, losing him again to injury. What the fuck was that, Inaku? He's now picked up a bloody knock as well. Ide will have to come on. Ide will play as an advance forward. I don't know what we do to fix this team. We're 3-2 down. 3-2 down. We're winning 3-2 at the moment, and I still feel like we're getting beat. We're going to keep getting beat if we're going to make passes like that, though. Thank God their finishing is god awful. Taking Payton off for Hewitt for the last few minutes, just Payton's knackered. So the result puts us back top of the league if it stays this way until Clyde play Inverness. That could then all change after their game. Still 5 minutes added time. We're at 4.5 left. How is that a... Right, please. Give me a win. Give me some form of win today. Oh my god, thank Christ for that. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. And it is, it's done. Montrose 2, Elgin 3. Well done in coming back, guys. Genuinely well done on that. Not happy overall, but thank fuck for that. Oh, we're playing Stirling in the cup next. He has fractured his wrist. That's another $2,500 down the shitter. He'll be back in a couple of games time. let's just come back for Cove and Airgel, play Stirling, then Peterhead and Inverness, get through January and see what the squad looks like come February. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a thumbs up. It greatly helps out the channel. I'm going to go cry in a corner. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.